are seeing that happen all over the country, but especially in Minnesota. We were stunned to find that happened in all but one instance in a single week's time last month.
It is amazing. The broader issue, and Ken got to this, is that it's a pattern. It's a pattern of misrepresentation or just violating court orders or violating proper procedure. There's also, and I'll put this up on the screen, and we talked about this before, but it's worth bringing back up, this AI manipulated image of Nikema Valdez Levy Armstrong. So here she is getting arrested. On the, I believe when you're going to see it, on the left side is the real picture of her getting arrested. And on the right side is the manipulated image that the White House put out of her getting arrested. This is a White House that is manipulating images. And by the way, not disclosing that they're manipulating images. The only reason we know this is manipulated is because DHS initially put out the other image first, which calls into question what else they might be doing that we can't detect.
Absolutely. And to Ken's point, it's narrative-first law enforcement. To Lisa's point, and the example that you can literally see on your screen, the euphemism is narrative-based law enforcement. The plain English is the government is lying to courts and to the American people. And it's not just activist judges who are standing up to this around the country. In fact, last week, a George W. Bush appointee in, of all places, West Virginia, wrote this about an individual who'd been detained without a bond hearing, wrote, this was a contractor, quote, who pays his taxes, who, without explanation, without hearing, without notice, or without any means of challenging that detention, is seeking release. These are judges from across the ideological spectrum, dating back to judges appointed by Ronald Reagan, who are saying enough is enough with this notion of you're a domestic terrorist until we are affirmatively confronted with evidence that you're not.
Yeah, it's a messaging thing. And Laura, let's talk about that a little bit further. I know you've got reporting about Corey Lewandowski at DHS, but before we get to that, I'll just bring up those CBS News numbers regarding who's been arrested. 60% of people arrested have been arrested with either a criminal conviction or a criminal charge, which is a big deal. But the majority of them are not violent. They're not violent. Why is the White House deciding to not message on we want to get people who are criminals out of the country? Why are they instead focusing on these people are going to kill you, they're going to murder you, they're going to rape you, they're gang members? Why not be transparent about who they are arresting and why?
Well, because the numbers, despite the fact that